In the last 2 years, thousands of farmers across Africa planted crops that looked good, but made zero profit. Meanwhile, a few smart farmers quietly made 2 to 4 times more income. Not because they worked harder, but because they knew how to test profit before planting. If you are farming in this era and you're still guessing what to plant, you are gambling. In this video, we are going to show you exactly how to know whether a crop will make you money before you even buy seeds. And step number 4 is where most farmers in Kenya fail. New here, I am Paul, and we visit farms across Africa, showing you what really works on the ground. And one thing I've noticed is that the most profitable crops or plants do not follow trends, they follow data. Today, I'm breaking down the 5 profit steps that you can use before planting anything. Step 1, market first, not soil first. Most farmers start by asking, what grows well here? That's a wrong question. The right question is, what is already selling consistently? Before planting, go to wholesale markets, supermarkets, hotels, and local aggregators. Find out what crop is constantly out of stock, what prices have been stable for the last 6 to 12 months. In Kenya, for example, crops like tomatoes, onions, and capsicums fluctuate heavily, but some niche crops stay stable because supply is low. Don't plant what everyone is planting. Plant what buyers are struggling to find. Step 2 is to calculate the real cost. Here is what farmers lie to themselves. They calculate seed cost but forget labor, transport, water, pest control, and losses. If your production cost per hectare is 150,000 Kenya shillings and the best possible selling price gives you 180,000 shillings, that's not profit. That is risk. Serious agribusiness in this era must aim for at least 40 to 60% margin. If the numbers don't excite you on paper, they will disappoint you in the field. One mistake I see among Kenyan farmers and other African countries, we copy our neighbors. If your neighbor had made money from watermelon last season, you rush in. By harvest time, the market is flooded, profits disappear. Agribusiness is strategy, not emotions. Step 3, check import and seasonal gaps. The biggest profits in Africa are made during off-season. Ask yourself, is this crop being imported? Is there a dry season shortage? Can I produce when others cannot? For example, planting vegetables in the dry season, fodder during drought, high demand fruits when supply drops. If you can produce when others fail, you control the price. That's how small farmers become big earners. Step 4, start small test plot. Never risk your full land on a new crop. Test a quarter acre. Track yields per plant, pest pressure, labor demand, and actual selling price. Many crops look profitable online, but fail in your microclimate. Test first, scale later. This one decision alone can save you years of losses. Step 5 is to pre-sell before harvest. The smartest farmers in Africa don't wait for harvest to find buyers. They secure contracts, hotel supply deals, WhatsApp bulk buyers, and aggregators before planting. If you cannot identify a buyer before planting, that crop is a gamble. Profit is planned, loss is accidental. If you follow the 5 steps I've mentioned, you will stop farming emotionally and start farming like a CEO. Africa has land, Africa has market, and Africa has opportunities. But only strategic farmers will build wealth. In the next video, we'll break down 5 specific crops that pass this profit test in 2026 for African farmers. But here is the truth. Even the best crop can fail if you skip the profit test. If this video has changed your thinking about farming, subscribe. Because on this channel, we don't just farm, we build agribusiness. Comment below. What crop are you planning to grow? Let's analyze it together. See you on the next one.